Welcome to the Transducer and Instrumentation Virtual Lab. Now we move towards the experiment number 3, study of AC and DC bridges. In this experiment we have two options for bridges. They are DC bridge and AC bridge. Now for DC bridge we again have two options, Wheatstone bridge and Carey-Foster bridge. For AC bridge we have 5 options, Maxwell bridge, Wien bridge, Hay bridge, DC bridge and Ski-ring bridge. Now run your experiment through Run tab. You can see the images of the components used in the circuit of different bridges through drop-down menu, only when the experiment is off. Here is the list of components: resistor, inductor, capacitor, voltmeter and battery. Now turn on the experiment through On tab. For Wheatstone bridge, we again have the 4 options to calibrate the 4 different resistors at different branch. Now if you choose to calibrate the resistor at first branch R1, then fix source voltage through knob at some value within the range specified. Then fix R2, R3 and R4 to some value and then vary the resistance of R1 through slider. Sliding on resistor R1 will give out a balanced state at some value of resistance. Thus, that resistance becomes the calibrated resistance value of the resistor R1. Now, similarly you can perform for calibration of R2, R3 and R4. Now, next we are moving towards the second objective of the DC bridge, that is Carey-Foster bridge. Here also fix the input voltage R1, R2, R3, R4 values. Then slide the jockey on the wire for achieving the balanced state. Now we move towards the AC bridge. First AC bridge we are going to deal with is Maxwell bridge. Here you have to give the values of C1, R1, R2, R3 as input, and correspondingly you will get the value of unknown inductance of inductor Lx. Next, for Wien bridge you have to give the values of C1 and C3, and correspondingly you will get the output value of the frequency of unknown AC voltage source. Next we move towards the Hay bridge. Input the values of R2, R3 and C4, and correspondingly you will get the value of inductor L1. Next is De-Sauty bridge. Input the values of C1, R3 and R4, and correspondingly you will get the value of inductor C2. Last, we move towards the Ski-ring bridge. Input the values of R2, R4, C2 and C4, and correspondingly you will get the values of capacitor C1 and resistor R1. After completing the experiment, click on the Stop tab. I hope you all have understood the purpose and process of AC and DC bridges. You can go through the experiment by following the steps given below in the procedure so that you have a better understanding regarding the experiment. As conclusion, I'd like to say thank to all of you for listening this audio tutorial. Thank you.